Bitcoin will not retest $20,000, will it? You wanna know everything about the crypto world, the last information, what's going on with the stock market, Apple going to historical highs? Well, if you want to know all this and much more, smash that like button, because it's time for crypto news, fun on the right, crypto a tope. What's going on with Bitcoin? Well, you can see that we are playing around the $27,000 and we break this line and we break it again, but then we go above it and break it and go above it and break it. So right now, Bitcoin is like dancing. It's like a storm just rolling over this stick. We'll see in the future what will happen. Right now, we're still holding. On the weekly average here, you can see the blue line. So maybe $25,000 still out of the cards. And we have this line, remember, we draw it with previous lows. And you can see that right now it's almost exactly this moving average, the red line. So maybe it makes sense touching it at some time where the lines cross. So maybe around $27,000. And after that, go crazy up. We'll see about that. Maybe we will go to $20,000 or maybe not. That's the idea of Arthur Hayes. He's predicting a bull market for the end of the year, and he expects fireworks, and he expects that Bitcoin is not going to go to $20,000 anymore. I have no clue. This is not financial advice. I have no idea whatsoever if this is going to happen or not. Remember, we have a gap in the 9,600. We had a lot of videos telling you about the possibilities for Bitcoin price going down, but this guy, smart guy in the crypto sphere, he believes that it's not going to go to $20,000, and there's the reason. The idea is that the Fed will likely have to print money to pay interest on reserve balances, thereby increasing liquidity in the system. So the machine is going to burn again. That might be good for Bitcoin. Why? Remember the Cantillon effect. Remember that a lot of this money is going to go to smart money, to big hands. All of this interest paid is effectively a stimulus program to wealthy asset holders, in his opinion. What will those wealthy people do as they have more money than they need? Well, when they have this situation, they usually purchase risk assets like gold, like Bitcoin, like AI tech stocks, Nvidia, Apple, etc. So maybe this will be so good for Bitcoin, and this is the reason why he expects that Bitcoin will hold firm here. He doesn't believe it will retest $20,000 or any way closer. We'll see about that. We've listened to that a lot of times in the past. Let's just wait a little bit. Remember, we had this very important meeting of the Fed, 13-14 June. We'll tell you everything here in Fun on the Right as usual. Just smash the like button, follow us, click the bell for notifications. And remember that these vertical lines, the white ones, represent all those moments where the Fed makes a decision and we are following them. Well, the path we are following from the last time we had that decision to the next time we had to have it, 14th June, is so similar to the path you can see here in February with the red arrow. So I went to TradingView Pro. You have the link in the description. And here you have that path. Well, it's not perfect. You can see here we didn't have this high going up for Bitcoin at this point, but the rest is quite similar. So right now we are 9 days away for that decision, and we might go low as $24,000 according to this, maybe less as we didn't went so high as we went the last time. And then a couple of days before 12th June approximately, we will start going up. And if we follow the same path, well, now we need the orange line, and the orange line will take us to $37,000 approximately, which would be so cool. Again, we have no idea if this is something to consider or just crazy ideas, but we will follow the behavior of Bitcoin and also dollar. Here you have the very same situation, but for the dollar, you have some vertical lines, the yellow ones. And you can see if we go to February the 1st and we compare the situation we had later and we stretch it. Yes, I'm doing what I want with this line. Well, we can find maybe for dollar like resistance, as we told you in many videos before, in 105. And then dollar might start going down and Bitcoin going up. Remember, we told you last crypto news, you have to watch it, about how it's possible to Bitcoin to have the worst part, the worst price on July. So you can see here that the best moment for dollar is going to be in July, according to this. I don't know if this is going to happen, but if this is the best moment for dollar, it makes sense. It will be in July, the worst moment for Bitcoin. And right now, some people makes us believers, like stock money lizards, telling us, well, but the macro structure, if you compare it with 2016, as we did in past videos, is bullish. And you have this bull pennant that will bring us to that $37,000. This is a 4-hour chart. So again, $37,000 telling us this chart, also this other one too. And we'll see if it breaks. We are now going to the lower side of that pennant, and we might go up and down, up and down. And you can see that we might break the triangle just on June the 14th, 15th. So it makes sense with the Fed decision. Or maybe we have a cap and handle in play. Well, this is also Bitcoin chart. I brought it to TradingView. Again, link in the description. And maybe we are going to retest a little bit that handle, and finally around the 14th start going up. What do you think about that? Leave me some comments below. Remember, according to Litecoin halving, we might still have some days, happy days ahead of us. You have this in Litecoin chart. Also, remember, we told you in this video, do not miss that out, that for Bitcoin in the same period of time, the last two Litecoin halvings, we had a nice rise. So that's still in the cards. And if you want more optimism, well, Stock Money Lizard is telling us here about the Fibonacci. And you can see that he expects $48,000 for the halving. We told you about that. We told you more. We told you $60,000 for the halving, and then 160K 1 year after. We told you more than that. Watch last video. It was an awesome one. And here you can see dollar behavior in the daily chart. We will follow it, and we will follow the stock market and crypto market, of course. Here you can see Standard & Poor's 500 and Nasdaq, and you can see Asia, and today the markets are not reacting very good, but we'll see about United States. Any case, you can see here with I Am Jackie's that Nasdaq and crypto, Bitcoin, are going hand to hand. So they are coupled. We wanted the couple in, but we don't have it right now. Any case, he expects good things for Nasdaq. And if we have good things for Nasdaq and we say those are pegged to Bitcoin, good things for Bitcoin ahead of us. And as we love this chart and we want this to happen, we want Bitcoin not going lower than $20,000. We have to look at stock market and the technological one. You have here Apple stock, and maybe today is going to follow Nvidia to new all-time highs. It took less than 6 months from the bottom. It's crazy how AI and how all these technological companies are going high. We'll see if today is the day for Apple. Nvidia today going a little bit down, but you can see here the monthly chart for Nvidia, crazy, going to the moon, and with an all-time high just last month. So maybe today will be the day. This is the monthly chart for Apple. So we just have to break a little bit more to be celebrating new all-time highs for Apple. So congratulations to any of you riders who bought Apple here at this point, or who bought Nvidia in October 2022. I didn't. So if you want to send me some money, I'm happy with that. Any case, smash the like button if you find this interesting. And I tell you that today, The 5th, we're going to have news from Apple. We expect the glasses for augmented reality, maybe new computers, maybe new iOS. Probably they want a new iPhone moment. So yes, all eyes open just to watch the news that come from Apple. And maybe today a good day for technological companies due to the FOMO of all this technology. Maybe a new chip. We'll see. Any case, the crypto market is not in fear, is not in greed. We are neutral, but you have always reasons to be so scared. Today, again, about wallets, and you can see that we had this atomic wallet. It had a security breach resulting in $35 million crypto hits. It's crazy. The guy that lost the most was $2.8 million. Imagine having that money. Imagine having that money and losing it because of your wallet. Well, that's really terrible thing. So now again, we don't know if using one of those mobile devices, mobile wallets, or the cold wallets we had with Ledger. Remember, we told you everything about that fiascos too, and some ideas that we still have in order to make things a little bit more secure. So do not miss out those videos related with Ledger and crypto safety. Remember, in our website, funontheright.com, you have a section called Crypto Safety, where you have all our videos telling you our opinions about that. And as always, we tell you, do not use here the money you can afford to lose, because we have a very risky market here. Today, in the green, that market and the bubbles are some in the green, but mostly in the red. We see Pepe, for example, going south. The meme coins going south, all them, but some crazy ones. And remember that it's going Pepe's price to the point that I might want to join in, which is this line. I always have an eye on Pepe with our partners, our friend dextools.io. We have a video about it, and you can follow them. You should follow them on social media. I leave you the Twitter below. They tell you with this tool you can follow all this crazy stuff, even if you are on vacation, and you can trade like a pro. Follow them on social media, because there you have news about new gems, maybe the new opportunities in the DeFi ecosystem. And maybe you still need to track your portfolio. You still need to do your tax report. Remember, June is here. You have no more time. You have to do it today. Coin tracking, link in the description, 10% discount. You have a tracker there, and you have your tax report. The only tool I use, the only tool I recommend for this. And I recommend you to go to funontheright.com. And again, this time is not crypto safety, but crypto legal. And there you have a lot of videos telling you about tax report and the tools we use and how for that tasks. What about the DeFi ecosystem? Well, between 50 and $40 billion, of course. And all this is making us feel a little bit crazy, doesn't it? For sure it is. But we don't want to fall like this cat is falling in this light. We don't want to fall because we go too sleepy and we finally fall. Be careful with that. Do not be your own enemy like this cat is. Don't do that. Don't treat yourself like that. And do not eat your coach because it's not tasty. Just leave the coach again. Probably you should better consider your options, consider your chances, and take the best chance just watching our videos until you finally make it. Of course, here in Fun on the Right, you will eventually. And if not, you have here friends that you can hug like this cat is hugging this sock. So happy with it. If you don't have friends, if you don't like us, well, you can have a toy and hold it like you hold your Bitcoin. Don't worry, we have no more time today, but you can play like this cat. If you want the new crypto news video, you can just cheat a little bit, and we will be here soon enough If you want to watch this in Spanish and learn some of it, go to our primary channel, Fun on the Right. If you want more in English, just wait here. Fun on the Right, health, money, love, party in peace. The best is yet to come, and crypto a tope. To the moon!